This video will walk you through how to set up your CGO600 Pro. Open the box. Inside you will find a saddle, a battery box, a toolbox and the bike. Take it out and detach the front wheel from the bundle in the direction of its spokes to avoid scratching them. Remove all wrapping materials and recycle them. Let's check out that toolbox. It contains everything you need to assemble your CGO600 Pro. Inside you will find one Phillips head screwdriver, a collection of hex keys, 10 and 15mm wrenches, cycle pump, rear light, rear and front reflectors, bicycle pedals and charger. Now it's time to install the handlebar of your bike. Hold the front fork firmly and turn the stem so it faces forward. Then remove the front attachment with the 4mm hex key. Put the handlebar into the bar slot. Adjust the handlebar so that its center and the stem slot center are aligned. Then use the 4mm hex key to tighten the slot screws in a diagonal pattern with 5 to 6 Newton-meters of torque. Adjust the display on the handlebar to be visible while riding. Use the 4mm hex key to fix the rear mudguard supports to both sides of the seat stay with 2 to 4 Newton-meters of torque. Install the kickstand onto the frame with the 5mm hex key with 8 to 14 Newton-meters of torque. Adjust the length of the kickstand with the 4mm hex key and fix the bolt with 7 to 9 Newton-meters of torque. We recommend that you adjust it to its maximum length. Now you can use the kickstand to support your e-bike during the next assembly steps. This step is extremely important because improper installation of the front wheel can cause severe safety hazards. Take the front wheel and remove the plastic protective covers on both sides. Remove the quick release from the front fork and pre-install the quick release onto the front wheel, then tighten the nut. Please pay attention to make sure that the orientation of the quick release spring is the same as when it was removed. Now, remove the protective sheets from the brake clamps and guide the front fork onto the front wheel. Make sure that the wheel is centered and the brake disc is in the middle of the brake clamps. Then, tighten the quick release nut and turn its lever to the closed position. You need to feel strong resistance when closing the lever to install the wheel securely. Turn the front wheel by hand and check if there is any friction between the brake disc and the front fork. If yes, follow the steps to make the adjustments. Use the 5mm hex key to slightly loosen the mounting screws of the brake clamps to make sure that they can move slightly. Press the front lever brake 3 to 5 times. Hold the front brake and tighten the mounting screws to the brake clamps. Turn the front wheel by hand and listen for the sounds of friction. If the issue persists, loosen the mounting screws of the brake clamps and try again. Manually adjust the position of the brake clamps to the center of the disc, and then re-tighten the screws. Press the brake lever and push your e-bike back and forth to see if the front wheel wobbles. If so, please repeat the front wheel installation procedures. To install the front mudguard, use the Phillips screwdriver to pre-lock the mudguard lug to the front fork. Use the 4mm hex key to install the mudguard supports to both sides of the front fork. Do not tighten the screws yet. Adjust the lengths of the left and right mudguard supports to the appropriate positions. Use the 3mm hex key to tighten the supports, then tighten all pre-installed screws and nuts. 9 to 12 Newton-meters of torque is needed for the lug, and 2 to 4 Newton-meters of torque is needed for the supports. To install the battery, tilt and clip the upper end of the battery into the slot, and then press the lower end. You will hear a click when the battery is firmly seated. Let's talk about how to remove the battery from your e-bike. First, take the battery key that comes with your e-bike, insert it into the keyhole, and then turn it to the unlock position. The battery will lift slightly by itself, and now you can pop the battery out. Remove the battery, taking care not to damage it. Now it's time to install the pedals. The right pedal is marked by an R, the left one by an L. Remember, the right pedal is used for the side with the crankset. Tighten the right pedal clockwise and the left pedal counterclockwise using the 15mm wrench. With 28 to 32 Nm of torque, please stop tightening the pedals if you feel a lot of resistance. If this happens, realign and reinstall the pedals. Now, you need to adjust the height of your saddle to ride in comfort. Open the seat post clamp, adjust the saddle to a suitable height, and then lock the clamp. Please pay attention to the height of your seat must not exceed the marked safety line. Visibility is important. The front reflector is white and the rear one is red. Use the Phillips head screwdriver to install the front reflector to the handlebar and the rear reflector to the seat post. Take the rear light and fix it to the seat post under the rear reflector. Stretch the rubber loop, wrap it around the tube and fix it to the hook. Before your first ride, fully charge your e-bike with the motor system powered off. Make sure all the lights are on. Pump up the tyres sufficiently. Time to turn your e-bike on. Long press the power button. The welcome screen will be displayed for 2 seconds.
Your e-bike comes with 4 assist levels from 0 to 3, so press up button and down button to switch levels and change the assist mode.
Press the M button to enter the user interface and set your parameters. Long press the up button for 1 second to turn the front light on. Its icon will light up on the display interface. Consult the manual to find other features of your e-bike. Now you're all set and ready to ride. If you have any questions, please kindly contact us at support@tenways.com.